And welcome to another special episode. Well, this is definitely a special episode, or what we would say is a minisode. Special content for the Simply Awesome podcast, man. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
this is
sir.
Slimmy Ling, also known as Hashtag Poppy, with my co-host, Royal.
Yep, we're stacking the building, minisode on that. Sometimes we don't need a full episode. Sometimes we just want to have a couple of thoughts, just get it out there, shotgun style, just get it done.
That's right. We're going to do it.
All right, so how you feeling today, Coles?
Feeling pretty good, blessed, highly favored, all the good stuff, looking good, got the fresh cut.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Feeling like money. Yo, how are you and all your baby mothers?
I ain't got no baby mothers. That's hilarious.
Lying, bro.
That's
Stop lying
hilarious,
to the
though.
public, man.
But no, I'm feeling good. COVID free, feeling great. Also flu free. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Just ready to get these topics, man.
Yeah, and trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
All right, man. This past week we had one of the biggest shows in let's say the past 5-6 years, whatever. We had Kanye West featuring Drake at a Free Larry Hoover concert.
They didn't mention Larry Hoover not one time during that goddamn concert.
Yeah,
it was allegedly for Larry Hoover. It was just basically Kanye's private verses. Basically, that's all it was.
Private. It wasn't really a verses though.
But the verses are actually always verses. They're concerts of people enjoy each other. It doesn't have to always be like me against you. Because we've seen it with the.
We can't categorize that as a versus, man. Drake pretty much played all CLB, and Kanye pretty much did all his greatest hits.
But the thing, Kanye said he would never do some of his old catalog. I was surprised he did the shit. I thought he would just do the new shit.
Nah, well,
I thought he would just do the new shit because he's like, I'm never doing my old shit again, ever.
Well, he's a fucking liar.
Yeah, we know Larry Hoover. I mean, we know Jay Prince had that thing up one. Was like, Carl, you gonna do these goddamn songs? You gonna do these goddamn songs, boy? You know about Jay Prince?
That's true. Jay Prince, man, he got those two legends together, man, which is a beautiful thing because we've been needed this for the culture. Drake and Kanye, they make top-notch quality music.
Man, the fits was garbage as usual. Kanye can't dress.
Yo, him in those boots, man. I'm getting tired of that shit.
Man, that denim motorcycle jacket was garbage. The ride gloves was cool, but those are a fashion statement. Those are motorcycle gloves, cool, whatever. The boots sold out on eBay. Nobody was buying them.
Really?
Nobody was buying them Red Wing boots, and everybody went and bought them shits.
Yeah, man, he looking like I still remember what you did last summer type.
Again, the fit was garbage, but Kanye gonna be Kanye, man.
Kanye's gonna be Kanye.
Drake fit wasn't better, but hey, it was better than Kanye's.
True. I mean, the merch was subpar.
The merch was straight dude butter.
Say the least.
You can't tell me that shit was good. Like not even a hoodie was good. Like how you gonna have a trash hoodie? Hoodie is the easiest thing to have.
Well, Kanye is known to sell clothes with bullet holes in them for $5,000. So,
that's for the people. That's not for us. That's for the folks that can afford that. It's not for us. That's for those other bucks.
Roy, that's for you. You know you getting paid top.
I ain't ball like that.
That's what you do, Roy. That's your bag.
Matter of fact, if I was ball like that, I wouldn't pay $5,000 for a damn t-shirt or a hoodie. I'm not doing that shit.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, all right.
Man, they got everything at Amazon and UPS on backlog. You paying top notch for everything.
Okay, but no, the music was good. I love the music. Again, I was shocked Kanye did his older stuff because I was expecting him this new album. Drake, I thought he might have put a couple things out, but he just did Certified Lover Boy, which was cool. It was good. It was these what it was, but Kanye went there. Kanye went the fuck in.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed Kanye's set way more, especially with the variety of songs that he picked, especially him going back to his older songs. You could definitely tell the energy of the crowd was more, more hyped to the music that Kanye was playing versus Drake. Drake was the special guest, essentially, but I feel like he didn't really go in as quite how we thought he would do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it wasn't a bad performance, but it wasn't his best performance that we usually accustomed to.
He was like, look, this was basically a Kanye concert. I'm here, but I'm just doing what I gotta do.
Right.
Drake didn't go all out like I wanted to go out.
But then, also what I wanted to hear was more or less more Kanye and Drake songs together, or even like what Kanye did with Drake's "Find Your Love" was pretty much do his rendition of the song, and do vice versa for like Drake or on for "Say You Will," but we didn't get the Drake verse for "Say You Will."
Well, it's all the sequencing. How they sequence the show is how they sequence the show. And Drake may not
but I
be
mean, I
prepared for
I thought that could have been a moment.
It could have, but again, it's how to pace the show, how they sequence everything else.
Also, they had a few records that they could have did, like they could have did "Glow," they could have did "Blessed." There was a couple of
maybe they didn't sequence that. Like again, it's all about how they sequence the show, how they put everything in place.
Yeah,
they might not have had that in mind. They might have said, "Okay, I'm just doing this. I'm gonna hop here. I'm gonna hop here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. You gonna do this? I'm gonna do that. You gonna do this? I'm gonna do that." And that was the way the shit went.
But I think they probably was pressed for time because them niggas started like way fucking late.
Of course, they were gonna start late.
I mean, we always know that niggas start late, but like that was kind of dramatically over.
Kanye gonna start late. Kanye will never start nothing on time.
True. That's a good point. So I mean,
I wasn't surprised. I was not surprised.
Was not surprised, but it was kind of fucking annoying being on Twitch and shit, thinking like, "Oh, did this shit start?" Or
I watched it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I mean, I did both. Like, I mean, I wasn't really sure because like, is this shit starting? Like,
when was it on Twitch? When was it on Twitch?
It was on Twitch. They had the link.
Yeah, they had the link. I must have missed that.
But production wise, oh my god, the way
production was amazing.
The production, the way everything was set up, and the crowd, I mean, it's packed. They was vibing out, man. I'm pretty sure that if you was in that building, that was definitely a show that you definitely wanted to be
at. That was a good look to be in that building. It was a good look to be in that building, man.
And not for nothing, I think what was the first song that Drake played when he came out? Well, I'm not too sure. Was it a Kanye song? He was just singing.
I do not remember. I don't even remember. I just remember coming out. I don't remember what song it was.
I want to say 24. Was it like 24?
I said about right, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Let's see.
Whatever it did, Drake sounded good on that song. I think that was a Kanye song. I'm like, God damn. So I'm thinking by hearing that we were gonna get a better Drake set than what we did. But I mean, overall, I mean, I think that they have started something that we're going to see pretty much go, be part of the norm within hip hop, within music of Twitch and Amazon Prime, just streaming top-notch live performances.
Man, I'm not trying to go to concerts.
We're gonna start seeing. I think that's what we're gonna start seeing.
I would love for that to happen.
Mm-hmm. So like, we'll definitely see. I'm pretty sure Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Meg Thee Stallion, and all of them, they're about to link up with Twitch, Amazon Prime, and they're gonna start live streaming their concerts.
You know what's crazy? This is not a new idea, and this is not independent artists actually did this last year during the pandemic. Tech Nine was one of the first people I actually saw do this. He did it where he had his concerts streaming digitally because everything was shut down last year. He was like, I will get my shows, I will do everything. And he just did it from his soundstage. It was amazing.
Yeah, man. I think that's going to be the move. I think that's going to be very lucrative to the artists as well. I think
that's a smart thing to do because what about the people that don't want that's afraid to leave the house and go to the concert?
Mm-hmm.
If they are vaccinated, if they are take every precaution, you can't be. You can only take the precautions for yourself. Can't be. You gotta be aware of other people too. So it's like I don't want to leave. I don't want to do this. So yeah, that's a great thing.
And it's going to be beneficial for Twitch and Amazon Prime because you're going to get the viewers and get the looks. Yep. You got people going to be glued onto your platform. So I think that's really smart for them to get into that bag, get in that space.
For Prime is smart because you gotta be a Prime member to actually watch it.
Yeah, incentive, man.
For Twitch, if they smart, they would have did it. You have to be a subscriber to actually watch it. Like they do like 5 minutes, like, oh, you gotta be a subscriber to actually watch the whole thing and do it like that. Where you get the subs up. It's only $5, but you pay the $5 to watch it.
Or they even just can do the little follow joint, and they just have to have the ads baked in. And,
they can do ads. Yep. The follower had the ads. Yep.
And then people get annoyed, like, all right, let's subscribe to this, So
them commercials
on Twitch get annoying as hell. They really is annoying. But I mean, what more can you do? But what do you see? Well, shit. Where do you think that the concert is going to help free Larry Hoover?
Seeing as they didn't mention Larry Hoover at all, there was no mention anywhere of it other than the implied nature of it being a free Larry Hoover concert. But that was just the people musing about rumors on Twitter. I like the concert. I don't think it's going to actually free Larry Hoover. No, but I actually do like the concert. If they had said it was a free Larry Hoover concert, it would have made more sense. But it was just a concert.
Yeah, if they would have had like a mission statement to really tell you what the concert was about and what the goal is for actually having the concert, I think that it would have been a bigger success than what it is, and not necessarily like, hey, free Larry Hoover, but it was just, hey, this is just a Kanye featuring Drake concert, on a concert, So I mean. Well, I mean, tell you one thing, hip hop got better. I don't know about Larry Hoover, his situation, but I think it was a good thing for hip hop and for the upcoming artists, as far as getting a newer look in terms of with Amazon Prime and Twitch.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is Jay Prince ain't lost his touch. That man's still a boogeyman in hip hop.
Yeah, even I think Jay Prince missed the opportunity. He could have said something as well.
Man, Jay Prince like, look, I'm gonna get y'all boys together. Y'all gonna do this. That's all I'm gonna do. Because he's not a big talkative person. He's not a big out front person. You don't know him unless you know your hip hop history. Because people like, who? Jay who? But if we know your history, we know who that man is. We know the power he holds in the industry.
Right.
He's one of the first independent record labels actually did it big.
And he's definitely known in the streets, and he has experience in the streets, and I mean, he's everywhere, man. But shout out to Jay Prince, shout out to Kanye, shout out to Drake.
Shout out to everybody.
Really enjoyed the show. Hopefully, they continue to make great music and also, do great things within their community as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Next up, Zip Royal. Let's get it.
Let's go to the Brittnay Renner joint, right? This was very interesting. This was, of course, if y'all don't know, Brittnay Renner is making her rounds around social media. She was on Black TV.
She's making her rounds.
She was on DJ Academic. She was on Kevin Samuels podcast. And recently, Deion Sanders, Coach Prime, had her down in Jackson State to talk to the fellas on the football team about her situation, what's going on in their soon-to-be situation where women will be going after them because they are star players, because they are in a position. They will be soon coming into, hopefully, millions of dollars depending on what their name elected rights are, or being drafted in the NFL or CFL or whatever, or going overseas or something like that.
Right.
And she just taught them the game. She put them up on game. And that's something that I feel that every college program should have for their basketball, football, like their high earning sports players, and baseball, depending on what college you're at, where someone that's very popular in history and knows the game can actually come and teach the players the game. Like, oh, you have to figure out who wants you for you, who will go there, who's looking for an opportunity. How do you trust this person? What are they looking for? How do you get contact with them? What are you looking for in a woman? Like all this different stuff. She spit against these fellas. Now, mind you, these guys are from I think like 18, 19 to 20 something. And this is a game that most men that's not up there don't have. It's common stuff if you're old enough and you've been around a block, but these young guys don't know anything about that. They don't know the pressures are coming with. I'm getting money now. I got all these beautiful women coming at me, and I got them in my DMs. I'm DMing them. They answer right back. They wasn't saying nothing before. All this different stuff is going on, and she's one of the top people out there to give them this information. Matter of fact, Deion Sanders just said, if I had this game back in my early 20s, I would have at least like $20 million more money because he lost money, going through relationships and divorces and all his other stuff when he didn't know the game. And nobody teaching you don't know.
That's true. I think for Brittnay Renner to do that was a nice gesture as well.
Of course, it wasn't altruistic. She got the bag for doing that. She got her feel.
Oh yeah, see, I mean,
come on now. It wasn't just out of her heart, but it was good that she gave it the game.
I mean, she had to get paid now, but I mean, she still gave game, especially for these young men, these young men who's trying to make it to the league and eventually gain that certain financial status that everyone dreams of here in the US of A, even all over the world as well. And she just pretty much giving game as far as watching out for people who are just looking for a quick bag. You know what I'm saying? Using them as their meal ticket essentially, and hopefully they understand that they need to value themselves first and their family, and understand the ins and outs of the people that they let into their lives and who really want to be there for them, and not just for what essentially they can do for them.
Yeah, man, it's hard because you're a young man and all these women throwing themselves at you. And it's like I didn't have no bitches throwing themselves at me. Like I couldn't get nobody to fuck with me at a certain point. And then all these women, why would I turn it down? Why would I turn that down? Like why would I gonna say, hey, let me turn it down when I don't know when I'm gonna get this again?
Yeah, but
you should have that self-discipline. You should know how to discern who's there for just the entertainment, who's there for actually to see you. And always wrap it up, man. Always wrap it up.
Yeah, you gotta understand. You gotta respect yourself and respect, your situation, and understand that you're not, essentially a regular person. That that now you're a celebrity. Now you're somebody that at all times is you're in a vulnerable state anytime you're out in the public, or anytime that you reach out to somebody via DM or anything else. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be super analytical and super hypersensitive of any and everything you do in terms of contacting people, just coming in into touch with different people as well. So I think for her to come in and really give that game to them is it's a tremendous stepping stone that going to lead them on the right direction. Not saying that they won't make mistakes, but hey, at least they already have like a little birdie in the air already.
Yeah, it's better to have one little game they're going to retain than not have it at all. And I'm glad she didn't sugarcoat anything. She kept it real. Like, look, once you hit a certain level as a woman, like if you popular enough, everybody gonna be vying for you. Like all the NBA players, all the NFL players, all the college, everybody gonna want to hit you up. And she's like, look, at that point, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah, she's
like, look, you're not gonna hit your shot unless you're at a certain level with most of these women out here that's at a certain level. and we know y'all want whatever, but you gotta look out for this, look out for that. And she kept it real. I like how she kept it real. She was quoting nothing. She was real about it.
One thing about it, Brittnay Renner will keep it real. She's very brash, and she says it's like it was her mind, and she really doesn't have any filter. That's what I respect for her. I mean, granted, I mean she does some type of a lot. She plays on the bad guy role, essentially,
Yeah,
which
yeah, but
which kind of affects her image a little bit. But I mean, but at the end of the day, she does keep it real. She keep it 100, and that's all you can ask for, from anybody.
again,
I
hopefully
think
those
that
young men take that game and use it well.
yes, they have most definitely. Most definitely. They need to definitely keep that in mind.
All right, last topic right now. We got sports, man. It was an amazing weekend. If you
Yes,
were
sir.
into, if you were in,
Before you go, Roy, I want to say RIP to Damaris Thomas, former Bronco wide receiver. He recently passed away. Um, uh, he he suffered from from like from extensive injuries from a previous car accident that happened like a year ago, which made him have random seizures, and this time he seized the shower, and he passed away. Yeah, he died. He died at the age of 33. He played for the Broncos, Texans. I want to say another team as well. Off the top of my head, but I mean, tremendous young man. He had definitely trials and tribulations growing up. With his mother, being on drugs and things of that nature. And then he, got out of the hood and made, saying, just, put all his ills and, to back burner and focus on football, and he became a star at Georgia Tech, and then got drafted to the league, the Broncos. Had a tremendous game against the Steelers in the playoffs. Had a great catch for a touchdown run, and then a few years later he won the Super Bowl as well. From what people say around the league, he was definitely he was a better person than he was a player. At least that's what Peyton Manning said as well.
But that's not a bad thing. It's great to be a great person, even if you're
not.
Yeah.
Great person, most definitely, most definitely. And for him to die at 33, man, you never know when life's going to hit you, and it comes and goes. So I say that to really just appreciate your life right now, and because you never know when it's your time to go.
Man, all you could do is enjoy the days you got, man. I said that he died from a seizure like that, man. That's really sad.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. He actually he recently he moved closer to his family because he was having those episodes. Saying, and so because he's getting scared, whatever. So that's like move closer to them, to be closer to his family. And also, by the way, sidebar anyway, Shannon Sharp, the crazy thing is Shannon Sharp on the speeder, he said that Damaris, a friend of his said that Damaris Thomas wasn't doing well probably like a few months back, and he asked for Shannon to reach out to him, and then Shannon said he never got back to him, but he said that he was, and not to cast any aspersion on Shannon, but that also shows you that, like, for any chance that any opportunity where somebody brings it to your attention that somebody's not doing well, say really try to do whatever you can to reach out to that person. Because you don't want to live with feeling guilty or having any regrets of of that person passing when saying you never know when it could be their last moments. And, saying you actually having a conversation with them, especially if you haven't talked to them in a long time.
Because we always think, oh, I got time, and you don't have time. You don't know what time you have. But you'll think, oh, I can push it off. I got time. He all right. I heard that he got work, whatever. I got time. I got time. I'm busy doing this, doing that. I got time. And time's gone. You turn around, days gone, hours gone, and no chance for you to do anything.
Exactly.
Thinking, damn, I could have did this, I could have did that, but I didn't want to spend a couple minutes doing this.
Yeah, you never know when somebody's gonna pass. So really cherish the time, the precious time that you have with them, and cherish those moments. And reach out to people as much as possible.
Yes. All right, let's get back to man, this last weekend, the fights, man.
Yeah,
it
man.
Was if you are action sports guy,
even a week prior to, man, shout out to Tank for getting the job.
Yeah, shout out to Tank. Also shout out to Devin Haney also.
Yeah. Yeah, they asked him, you gonna give him a rematch? He said, no, hell no.
Which is smart. I wouldn't give that man a rematch.
Yeah, I would not do that right now at all. But a win is a win.
Man, this weekend, last weekend for boxing and MMA was ridiculous.
Oh man. Amanda Nunes. Oh my God. I never seen the day that we would see Amanda Nunes just, essentially it almost felt like she gave up. Essentially at the end. But I mean, if you watch the fight,
bro, that was tough. Like that that was a hard fought battle with Nunes.
Yeah,
that was a damn hard fought battle, bro. I can't say she didn't give her all because that was just hard fought, man.
Yeah. No doubt when they got the fighting, saying
Pena just was a better woman. That is it Pena or Pena?
Pena. Pena.
Our Pena was just a better woman tonight. That's all that was.
She was.
But that was, if you haven't watched it, go back and watch the clips. That was an amazing.
Amanda gassed out. Amanda gassed out. I mean, that's what happened. So she gassed out. And also, I don't think she really respected Gianna Pena, in the fight.
If you destroy everybody else in the division, you wouldn't smack nobody in. It was like, oh, it's the other person. Come on,
I mean, you can't do that. But you can't do that in
MMA.
You can't do that in MMA. At all times, any opponent that you go against is a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you can't do that.
One mistake, one slight mistake, and it's a wrap.
You can't do that in none of these sports. Once you get comfortable, you done.
But also, Amanda, she took her time, saying in terms of like, spacing out her fights. And when we do that, saying, she probably is not as hungry as she once was. So, you taking those laps.
I want to space out my fights here. I'm like, look, I'm doing 2 a year, that's it. I'm not doing more because if you're in the top of your division, if you're in the top of your division and nobody else is even close to being a contender, why wouldn't you? Let me rest. Let me. I'm a trying still, but let me rest. Let me recuperate my body, and I'm gonna go do it again, and that's gonna be that.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, when you're the champ, it's probably better just to stay active because this is your shit. Which you
it's
do,
not like she was inactive, but she wasn't taking every fight like she kept. No, she could take every contender, but that's like that don't make no sense. Why do I risk myself? My body was not gonna be a big payday, and I know this person isn't gonna be up to snuff.
True, but I mean at the same time,
because she literally cleaned out everybody else. Like who else was in the division?
Yeah, but at the same time, the more and more you stay away from something, things get a little bit difficult. No matter, let's say,
it does, but
even
it's
LeBron,
it's not all her fault though. It's not all her fault. But again,
has gone off for basketball for like 3 months. You know what I'm saying? He may still be one of the greats, but if he's off for 3 months, he might have a few bad games.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Versus if he's constantly active and doing his thing on a 99 basis, but we know what he could do. But ultimately, Amanda Nunes just going to get a rematch. She's still she's still the most dominant woman in MMA. Despite loss, I feel like she's gonna fight Joanna. She's gonna finish her next time they fight.
Well, the only other thing she could do was go to other two because she basically cleared out the UFC's roster. Other than getting a rematch with the woman that beat her, nobody else.
She can go to 125, but I mean, I don't think she would want to do that. Make that weight cut.
I don't think she's gonna do that. Like, if she clear, like, let's say she wins again, she wins, becomes champ, but she cleared out everybody else again. The only thing she can do is either go to Bellator or go to a one fight championship. Those will be her only options.
She's not gonna do that. I feel like
those will be options because if I ran the whole gamut, there's nobody else for me to fight here. I would have to go to somewhere else. Unless they bring in somebody else.
It depends though. She's not gonna go anywhere that's not gonna pay her. You know
no, they will pay her. One fight championship will pay her.
If they're gonna pay her like astronomical amount,
they'll pay her like UFC. They'll pay her like UFC.
But I mean, I doubt the UFC is not gonna let her go anywhere.
No, her contract will have to be up.
The only way
her contract will have to be up.
I mean, it doesn't matter. The only way she leaves the UFC is she's going to retire. Point blank.
Not necessarily.
She's going to retire for them.
It depends on how much she had left on contract, like I said. Because if she has still if she cleared the roster,
they're not going to let her walk.
They're not
going to let her walk.
If your contract is up, they have to let her walk.
They're not going to let her walk. They're going to renegotiate, make sure she get paid. They want that look.
Yeah, that is a good look.
They got UFC has deep pockets.
They do. They
got deep pockets. She's not going nowhere.
Unless she want a challenge that she had to go like, I gotta go. But if she just want the money, yeah, she would stay.
She's not going anywhere. Don't count on it.
You never know. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying again, like you said, it can happen. I'm not saying it's likely to happen, but it can happen.
It's not. But off to the championship fight for the lightweight championship belt, you had Dustin Poirier against Charles Oliveira. What do you think of that fight?
I thought Oliveira was going to win coming into it, and I was right.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought Dustin was going to dominate that fight.
What?
I mean,
I like Dustin, but no.
I thought it was. I
like Dustin.
I mean, the run that he's been on, and
he's been on an amazing run.
And his hands, I mean, it's fucking unmatched. But Charles Oliveira just proved that he's a dog.
Everybody keep underestimating him. Everybody kept saying, "Oh,
he's a dog.
He's not gonna do that." But no, the man can fight. The man got his shit together. Everybody kept saying, "No, it's Dustin." Dustin, like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Y'all don't pay attention.
Oliveira, his hands, he has fucking lethal hands, but his grappling and his submission game is top notch.
His grappling is beast. Everybody said, "No, he not." Y'all pay attention. The man can grapple.
He's slippery. He's very elusive, and he's quick and fast. I'm hard pressed to see who beats him. I don't know who beats him.
I want to see.
I mean, I really don't know who beats him at this point because it seems like, I mean, next in line is Justin Gaethje to fight him, but I don't see Charles Oliveira losing for a very long time.
No, I don't see that happening. The only person I can see coming back would be John, and Johnny coming back.
Well, John's heavyweight, bro. But Oliveira, I don't see nobody in the lightweight division that's going to really cause him problems.
Isn't what's the name of lightweight?
Connor's a lightweight. Michael Chandler's a lightweight. Justin Gaethje's a lightweight.
I don't see Connor coming back for this shit.
Oh, Connor's gonna be in the mix. Yeah, Connor's gonna be in the mix.
We're gonna see what that broke leg.
Connor's gonna be in the mix.
Well, I don't think coming back that same, but we're going. You're right. He will be in the mix. He will be in the mix. Right?
UFC won that back. Come on now.
He gonna come back. I don't know how soon he's gonna come back, but we might not see him until 2023.
To be honest, we might see him in a title fight against Charles Oliveira.
I don't think he come back for another year.
Mark my words.
I can see that.
You gonna see him in a title fight against Oliveira.
That's a big draw. Yeah, that's a big draw.
That's probably what we'll see next. Actually, if not the Justin Gaethje fight, we're going to see Conor versus Oliveira.
But I don't see Conor having until 2023 because I would want him.
No, he's fighting next year. He's going to fight next year.
What?
He's going to fight next year.
I say give him more time.
Nah, he's going to fight next year. Mark my words.
I would want to see him get more time. Like, I understand you healing and all that, and you got trade, but Give yourself more time to heal, bro. Don't just rush back into it.
He don't care. He's gonna go in and fight. He don't care. Well,
You're right.
It might not be the best decision, but he's gonna go out. You're gonna go out there and fight.
That's a terrible decision, man. I can't tell him what to do, man.
You can't tell him otherwise, man. But ultimately, that fight card was amazing. I love the preliminaries. I think the fight was with Dan Ige and I forgot that guy's name. I want to say like
Ige Josh Emmett.
Yeah, Josh Emmett. That was a good fight.
That was a great fight. I like that.
Trying to think who for. Oh yeah, Sugar Sean. We got him out the way real quick.
Oh yeah.
That was a knockout fight. So we hope we get to see more Sugar Sean fights coming soon against a top-notch opponent as well. I love the UFC, man. That was a great last card of the year. Next, beginning of January, we're going to see Ngannou versus Cyril Gane, for the heavyweight title.
Oh, that was. Oh yeah, the last main event because the next one is a fight night.
Yep. So in January we're gonna have the heavyweight belt featuring the UFC, and next year we're gonna see John Jones as well, man. So man, we're getting into next year, baby.
Man, John can keep off that damn coke, heavy ass.
And man, if he can stop, getting in trouble with law enforcement as well.
Man, leave that nose candy alone, John. Leave that nose candy alone, brother.
Man, he has
not good for you, boy. It's not good.
It's not good for you. Not a good look. Not a good look.
Let's get the boxing, man. Lomachenko on Common, man. That was a good match.
I think quite see it. Who won?
Lomachenko.
Sound about right. What round?
Shit, I do not remember. I literally do not remember.
Where do you think that? Where do you see the sport of boxing come next year, bro?
I see boxing in a good place, man. I don't see the heavyweight division in a great place, but I see the sport overall in a good place. We got dominating divisions. We have multiple contenders in different divisions, just mixing it up. I like boxing.
Do you think Tank is the surefire just superstar with all of boxing right now?
Overall, I see him as a superstar, yeah. I see him as an overall superstar, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully next year we can get more names, more draws, to where we can really put boxing back in one of the top contender sports in the world. And I think with time, more promotion of fighters and really getting to know some of these names, it's going to be a better spot than it's ever been. Even with the celebrity boxing, it's more or less kind of exhibition, is not necessarily.
Oh, hold on. I want to talk about two things real quick. The Keyshawn Davis knockout, the KO with the body shot. I know we saw that.
I actually didn't.
Bro, it was look it up on YouTube. It's ridiculous. It's freaking ridiculous. When you chat Anthony's looking up as well. And speaking of celebrity boxing, they got the Woodley fight part 2.
Tyron Woodley against Jake Paul.
I didn't have an actual boxing match as an undercard. Like an actual boxing match. I think it's a women's boxing match.
Yeah. I think they did it last time. They had actual boxing matches.
Amanda Serrano doing it.
Yeah, they actually had actual boxing matches last time. So I think it's sponsored by Thriller, right? Well, Triller, right?
Yeah, I think it's by Triller. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna watch it, I guess.
You know what's crazy? As soon as I turned on my Xbox, that was the first thing that popped up on my screen. You know that little advertisement on there that said Paul. Like, what? Like, really? Y'all go advertise me this? Because I guess they know I seen the first fight. You know what I'm saying? Come watch this pay-per-view.
Well, I'm gonna be tuned in. Hopefully, Tyron Woodley can actually knock him out.
He can actually box this time and not be pussyfooting around, man.
He has to fucking
Hopefully he gets
pull
more
the trigger,
comfortable in the
man.
ring.
He got to pull the trigger. I mean, every time, he just looked to wait for the perfect shot. Now, man, he just got to throw his hands. If he throw his hands, he's going to catch him.
He looked a little uncomfortable and awkward in the ring. Hopefully he actually finds his footing in there.
Well, I mean, he's been looking that way his last UFC fights, man, where he's been gunshot of actually throwing shots. So, I mean, once he stops doing that, then we're going to see the real Tyron Woodley.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, anything else you want to discuss, Roy? Or I'm saying we just want to keep it at that.
No, I'll say we keep it at that. Let's wrap this up, man.
Hey man, this is definitely the Simply Awesome podcast. This is what we do, mini episode. Yeah. Well, usually we have Christmas theme, but Royals, his favorite holiday is Halloween. So this is what we got. So hey,
love the candy, man. Love the candy.
He love the candy. Call him the candy man. Candy man. All right, man. But thank you guys for tuning in for this special episode of Simply Awesome podcast, man. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Let's get it.
All right, peace.